Hey guys, hope you're having a good day today. We're going to go ahead and move on to lesson 94. Lesson 94 is kind of an interesting lesson. We're going to be talking about graphing pairs of inequalities on a number line. Okay, we've been doing problems where we have to kind of solve an inequality and then graph it on a number line. Okay, now today we're going to take what we learned about sets, intersection, and union, and kind of relate it to inequalities and graphing them on a number line. Okay, so go ahead and make sure you've got your math book out. We're on page 629. Get your math notebook out. You're going to be drawing a lot of number lines today, okay? So in your book on page 629, it talks about a situation where, an example where you have basketball players, and you know that on this certain team, the players, their height ranges from 65 inches to 70 or to 90 inches. Okay, so then it shows that on a number line. I'm going to start here. We know that their heights range anywhere from 65 to 90 inches. So they're from 65 to 90 inches. And we're including the numbers 65 and 90. Okay, so I'm going to start down here at 60. 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so we're going to start our graph at 65. So I'm going to put a number or a tick mark here. 65 is included, so we're going to circle that in. We're going to color that circle. We go to 90. That one is colored in. So if we wanted to graph the pair, we wanted to graph numbers or heights that are above 65 and less than 90, we would color in this section here. Okay, these represent all the numbers 65 and bigger and 90 and smaller. Okay, and the way we would show this written as an inequality is we want to represent numbers that are greater than or equal to 65, but also less than or equal to 90. Okay, so this is what we're talking about with talking about pairs of inequalities. Okay, we're going to use one inequality statement to represent two different items. Okay, and the way we read this is we start in the middle with our variable. X is greater than or equal to 65 and X is less than or equal to 90. Okay, so we have to represent all the numbers that fulfill those requirements. X is greater than or equal to 65. That means I'm going to start here and go this way. And X is less than or equal to 90. Start here and go this way. So I'm going to basically, hopefully you're seeing that this is the intersection of these two inequalities, okay? Because we're saying that X is greater than or equal to 65 and X is less than or equal to 90, okay? So we're putting both of those in the same thing. And when we do it this way, we start here in the middle, we write X is greater than or equal to 65, X is less than or equal to 90, okay? So I'm going to use different examples than they have in your book, just so that you guys have examples here on your video, and you have additional examples in your book that you can go through to help you, okay? So I'm just trying to provide more examples. Express this statement on the number line and as an inequality. The length of the side of a square is greater than 3 and less than 7. Greater than 3 and less than 7. So I'm going to start here on my number line. I'm going to start, okay, here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here's 9, here's 7, 1, 2, 3. So we want greater than 3, less than 9. We want to include the numbers greater than 3 and less than 9. So 3 is not included because it doesn't say greater than or equal to. So I'm going to just do an open circle on 3, less than 7. So we're going to do an open circle on 7, and we're going to shade what's in between. These are included in the set greater than 3 and less than 7, Okay, so we're going to say x is greater than 3 and x is less than 7. X is greater than 3 and x is less than 7. Okay? Okay, graph the solution set of this inequality. Okay, let's read it first. Let's start with the middle. X is greater than or equal to negative 3 and x is less than or equal to 5. Okay, so I'm going to start here with negative 5. I'll put 0 here. I'll put 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Those didn't get spaced out very well. Let's see if I can do that a little bit better. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Okay. So this is saying, if we read this correctly, x is greater than or equal to negative 3. So I go to negative 3. It gets a closed circle because we have or equal to. And then when I graph this part, that means my line is going to go this way, right? These are the numbers greater than or equal to negative 3. But I got to figure out this part first. X is less than or equal to 5. Closed circle on 5. Less than or equal to, that's the numbers this way. So I'm going to graph the intersection of these two items. Okay? So it includes all these numbers in here. Okay? Okay. Now let's think about an OR situation. OR. The ones we've been doing so far have been ands. This is true and this is true. Okay? Suppose sailing events are canceled if the winds are blowing at less than 5 miles per hour. There's not enough wind maybe to go sailing. Or if it's more than 25 miles an hour, maybe it's if it gets too much, it's dangerous. Okay? And I just made up these numbers. I don't know anything about sailing. So, okay, so suppose sailing events are canceled if the wind is less than 5 miles an hour, it gets canceled. Or if the wind is greater than 25 miles an hour, it gets canceled. Okay? So I can't combine these into one statement because it's an OR. Okay? So I'm just going to write the wind is less than 5 or the wind is greater than 25 is when events get canceled. Okay? So I'm going to start here. Here's 0. I'm going to count by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, here's 25. Here's 5. Okay? Now, I'm not going to do a closed circle on 5 because I don't have or equal to. So I'm going to do an open circle on 5. Which direction are the values of wind less than 5? It's this way. Okay? Or if W is greater than 25. Here's W, open circle on, or here's 25, open circle. And then the values this way are greater than 25. Okay? So this would be the union of these two sets. Okay? The union of these two sets. I can cancel if the wind is less than 5 or greater than 25. Okay? Okay. Go ahead and stop the video. Try your practice set. I want you to do A, B, C, D on the practice set. Okay? You need to graph each of those expressions on a number line. Okay? Make sure you pay attention to open circle or closed circle and whether you're dealing with an intersection or union. Okay? Go ahead and pause and finish. Okay. A. This one, if x is in the middle like this, it's an and situation, okay? X is greater than negative 3 and x is less than 3. So here's my 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Open circle on negative 3. I need to go to 3. 1, 2, 3. Open circle on 3. I want the intersection, so I'm going to include all the values in there. Okay? B. X is less than negative 3, or x is less than or equal to negative 3, or x is greater than or equal to 3. Here's 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. X is less than or equal to negative 3. So I need a closed circle on negative 3 And which direction has values less than -3? That way. Okay? Or x is greater than or equal to 3. Close circle on 3, arrow this way for values greater than 3. Okay? C. X is greater than 5, or x is less than or equal to 10. Okay, so I'm going to start here with 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? X is greater than 5, so open circle on 5, and that arrow is going to be going that way. X is less than or equal to 10, so close circle on 10, and the arrow for this one is going that way, so I'm going to intersect them. Okay? Intersect them. This is the intersection. Last one. X is less than 0, or x is greater than or equal to 5. So I'm going to start at 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X is less than 0. Open circle on 0. Arrow goes that way for less than. Or x is greater than or equal to 5. Close circle on 5, and this way has the values greater than. Okay? Okay, guys, I hope you see the relationship here between what we did with our sets and what we've been doing with inequalities before and putting them in on a number line, okay? Okay. Hope you have a good day. You can go ahead and work on your assignment from this lesson, and I'll see you right back here next time. Bye.